Can you people just please do not expose each other that much? Can you people please keep something secret? These white people, what is it? What is it? Can you people just respect each other's privacy, respect your friends, and don't just expose that much? Jesus Christ. Guys, in today's video, oh my God, white people exposing each other, exposing friends, exposing family, exposing. Like, I don't understand this crazy life of social media that we are right now, where people can just come and air out their views without even minding that you are my friend, you are my brother, you are my sister. But yes, welcome back again to my channel. It's Sonia and I'm back again with another mind-blowing video. How you guys doing? Hope you guys are fine. Hope you guys are good. If it's the first time tuning in, subscribe, like this video, drop me a comment, and lastly, do not forget to share, because these people actually expose a lot about themselves, and I was really scared, and I was like, this video is just for educational purpose. I'll go ahead and roll out the clips I have for you guys. Credit belongs to original creators of every clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. Use your ears to hear what these people have to say. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. I'll be back with commentaries. Let's go.
I am so thankful that some of us white people are finally starting to realize our collective lack of basic hygiene knowledge. But with that being said, I do think we're gonna need a little bit more than just awareness to solve this problem. The reason I bring this up is because recently I saw the true extent to this problem. A white person so stinky, it shook me to my core, and I fear that this is not an outlier. Now, for context, the person in question is my friend, and we occasionally go to the gym together, but he doesn't want to pay for a gym membership, so I let him come to my apartment because there's a gym here. Normally, after we're done working out and we're all stinky and sweaty, we split ways, and I assume that he goes home and showers like I do. But this one day, my dear friend had a date to go on, and for some reason, he wanted to get a pump in before his date. So he asked me, oh, can I use your shower because I don't have much time before my date? And of course, I said sure. So we get done working out and we go back up to my apartment, and for some reason this day we were like especially rank. But because he had a date to get to, I let him shower first, and I kind of just waited around. But I was not waiting for long. This man got out of the shower like comedically quickly. It was like maybe a minute, if not 30 seconds. So I kind of jokingly was like, oh, that was quick. My friend responds, well, I did the upside down triangle. I'm just like, the what? He goes on to tell me, you know, both pits and nunu, as if it was common knowledge. I was just racking my brain. I was like, what about your, and the wildest part in my opinion is he was really excited to go on this date. Like, he really liked this girl. Yeah, this problem's big. We got a whole language around being
We need to say the truth. White people have never been clean. Not now, not ever. The entire history of Europe is a story of people refusing to wash their asses while looking down on everyone else. Let's start with the ancestors you worship so much, medieval and early modern Europeans. People so filthy they were literally scared of water. They believed that bathing opened the pores and let in disease, so instead of washing, they simply wiped themselves down with dry rags and perfume. Imagine thinking water is bad for you while living in streets filled with feces and piss. Doctors warned against bathing, saying that it was too stimulating and would weaken the body. Instead, they told people to rub themselves with dry powders or just change their linens and call it a day. King Louis XIV of France, the Sun King, bathed twice in his entire life. Let that sink in. The most powerful man in Europe smelled like a rotting corpse dipped in cologne. Queen Isabella of Spain also bragged about only bathing twice in her entire life. These people ruled empires while literally festering in their own filth. You want to call other people savages? Let's talk about their hygiene habits, or lack thereof. They didn't wash their clothes. They just aired them out like letting filth touch fresh air was some kind of magical cleaning method. They slept in lice-infested beds and wore the same sweat-soaked, piss-stained clothing for weeks or months at a time. Queen Elizabeth I bragged about only changing her undergarments once a month. Her whole palace must have smelled like a backed-up sewer. Their mouths? A disaster. Europeans didn't brush their teeth. At all. By the time they were 30, their mouths were full of blackened, rotting stumps. King James I of England's breath was so bad, people would write him letters telling him how unbearable it was to be near him. Meanwhile, at the exact same time, indigenous Americans, Africans, and Asians were bathing daily, cleaning their teeth with herbs, and wearing fresh clothes. But Europeans pulled up smelling like roadkill and still had the audacity to call everyone else dirty. Let's talk about the cities you love to glorify: Paris, London, and Rome. These places were open cesspools. People threw their shit and piss into the streets because they didn't have proper sewage systems. London's Thames River was literally so full of human waste that it became toxic. In 1858, the Parliament had to shut down because of the stench, called the Great Stink, was so unbearable. Paris, just as bad. The streets were covered with garbage, excrement, and dead animals. It was so bad that the air itself was dangerous to breathe. Meanwhile, at the exact same time, the Aztecs had running water, street cleaners, and aqueducts bringing fresh water into the city. So tell me again, who are the real savages? But let's not pretend this filth is just in the past. White people are still dirty today. You have to be convinced to wash your legs in the shower. Doctors are telling you to wash your damn feet because so many of you think that you can just let the water trickle down and that's enough. The 2020s exposed how many white celebrities don't bathe daily. Ashton Kutcher, Kristen Bell, Jake Gyllenhaal, all proudly claiming they don't shower unless they see dirt. White parents are still proudly saying that they only bathe their kids when they start to smell. Imagine raising the next generation of walking biohazards. You normalized wearing outside clothes to bed, spreading whatever germs you caught from the outside world directly onto your sheets. You go to bed without washing your hands, your face, or brushing your teeth, and wonder why your skin looks like a medieval battlefield. Meanwhile, Black, Latino, Asian, and indigenous cultures have always prioritized hygiene. Africans were using shea butters, scented oils, and natural soaps before Europeans even knew what soap was. Indigenous Americans bathed in rivers daily using herbal cleansers. South Asian and Middle Eastern cultures developed some of the earliest bathhouses, perfumes, and skincare regimens. Latinos are known for showering twice a day and keeping their homes spotless. And yet, white people still have the nerve to act like they invented civilization. The reality? You have never been clean. Your ancestors weren't clean. Your great-grandparents weren't clean. Your hygiene habits, questionable at best. Cope.
Why do so many white people get on podcasts, get on TikTok, and talk about how their children don't bathe or how they don't bathe? I feel like there's something to discuss here about whiteness and how it is viewed as clean and pure and better and primary and default. And really, the history goes to show that white people have always been disgusting. Indigenous people, African people, they were bathing, and they many of them noted that the first sign of Europeans was their stench, that they were just putrid. And I do think a lot of the reason why people of color in America are so clean, smell so good, have to have their hair done, have to have their makeup done, is because of upward mobility, because the standard for them is so much higher than it is for white people. Like, white women can just walk into Target with a messy bun and sweatpants, and it's like, oh, look at her, like, she could be a multi-millionaire, her husband could be an entrepreneur, yet a black woman is not afforded that same luxury. So I really feel like white women are just rubbing that level of privilege in when they go on podcasts or come on TikTok and talk about how their kids don't bathe. Like, that is disgusting. I'm sorry. I grew up taking a bath every single night. My parents brushed my hair every single night, brushed my hair every single morning. It wasn't that big of a deal. When I got older, I was given deodorant and face wash, and that, I have actually been showering twice a day, often, especially in the summer, morning and night showers, especially if I'm pregnant. Sometimes I would shower 3 times a day. Wash yourself. Wash yourself. My sons do not go to bed unless they're clean. I don't want their dirty bodies in their bed, and then every time they get into bed, it's dirty from the day. That's just my own opinion, but I do think that the larger discussion here about whiteness and why white people love to bring it up, love to talk about it. It's like they know somewhere that they are given the power to not have to bathe their kids and still be given so many privileges.
I made the conscious decision to stop washing my hands, I think when I was in college.
Was it college for you?
I don't know. That's when I remember it, because one of my good friends from college also doesn't wash her hands, and it was like how we had that bonding experience. One day I was like, I'm just not gonna wash them. She was like, I'm not either. I don't wash my hands.
I don't really trust people that wash their hands because Well, one, I don't think it does anything to actually wash. It doesn't do anything to actually wash them.
I do wash if I go number 2.
They didn't used to wash them back in like the way back in the day when they didn't have, and you would go to the bathroom out in the outhouse. Nobody washed their hands then, and there was less diseases.
I sometimes, like, when my roommate's home, I'll have to, like, turn the water on because I'm like, I don't want them to think I'm, like, disgusting.
I'll like text. I'll like turn the water on and like take a text break
No,
and be
literally,
like,
I'm like, When you're at work and someone that you know goes into the stall, you're like, well, I guess I'll fake washing my hands now.
we're always in the bathroom with Kate, and I'm always like,
We also don't shower.
The hand washing. I thought that was going to be like, everyone was going to be like, thank you for speaking your truth, queen. Everyone's like, you're fucking disgusting.
That is gross.
That's gross. And I'm like, and I posted a video yesterday. I was like, dude, what are you talking about? Like, you say that, I had to delete it. I was like, you're really saying in the comfort of your own home, you wash your hands after you pee? No, you fucking don't. All the comments are like, yeah, I fucking do. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
I really thought they were going to be like, yes, queen.
And like, oh, I think about like, did my roommate see that? Does she think I'm just
Don't
making
you think
germs
everyone thinks you're
everywhere?
gross
Yeah.
now? It's just like, I just when I'm peeing, I'm just not washing.
That's one thing we didn't lie about. We lost friends over this, though, so I get it.
How often do you change your socks?
Like maybe twice a week.
Not enough.
Oh,
Not enough.
why?
Sometimes I just forget. When I go to bed with socks on, I can't sleep without socks, and then sometimes I'm wearing them for 2
Hygiene is cultural. Because what do you mean you wear socks for 2 days? Because sometimes you fall asleep in them and you just keep them on. Meaning you don't shower when you wake up. And for everybody that's offended when I make these videos, hygiene is different based on culture and based on background. That's just life. Hygiene is different everywhere in the world. But no matter what people do, it's only a certain group of people that come online with their full chests and tell us how they don't wash.
A couple of guys tell me they only use soap on the upper part of their bodies because the water washes down, so there's no need to wash your legs or feet. Do you wash your legs?
Yes.
How often?
Every time I have a shower. Notice I didn't say every day.
When I was back in France, I would shower maybe once a month. That's quite normal there, but when I moved to the UK, I saw that people showered way more often. So now I shower maybe once a week, only if I've had like a big day or if I've worked out. Like,
I'm so tired, yeah. I'm so tired. I'm really tired.
These happy birthday buddies. Yeah, that good? Yeah, that good?
Wow, the pressure is getting worse.
Yeah, we were talking about it the other day.
Washcloth. No washcloth.
Washcloth.
Oh no.
I think it's it's just different. All hands, huh? All hands on deck.
I do, because when you shave your legs, isn't the shaving cream is like soap, right?
Yeah, it is. I think that's the reason that most women wash their legs, because we have to, because if you're not shaving and then you're not washing. So whenever you're not shaving, you don't wash, you're saying?
No, I don't think I would say that.
No, because it's getting out of hand now. Is anybody worried about their health?
I hear that when you shower, you only clean your hot spots, your vag, your butt, and your armpits. Is that true?
I don't wash my legs in the shower. I don't know why my legs would be dirty. They're covered up all day in my jeans. And they're not out, you know what I mean? My legs aren't going out without me. And when I lather my hair with shampoo and conditioner, there is a lot of lather. And that drips down my body, cascades over my voluptuous breasts, onto my navel, and then down to my Pikachu.
What is going on? What is going on?
Well, it's that time of year again where the discourse is why white people don't believe in bathing or showering every day. That hygiene is such a foreign concept that they couldn't imagine that it would be healthy to shower every day. And I just saw a video where a white woman was talking about how when she was growing up, her and her siblings, they had a bathtub, and the bathtub would be filled with the same bath water for a week. They would get paired up as siblings, and then they would take turns taking baths, but the water stayed the same, so they were bathing in the same fucking filthy water for a week. Then one day the brother noticed that there was a ring of yellow in the bathtub. Come to find out, it was the younger sister pissing in the bathtub. So not only are they sitting in week-long filth fucking bath water, but now they're sitting in piss water too. And then white people wonder why there's so much ringworm going on. I wonder fucking why. So I tell my husband about that story, and he said that's pretty common because growing up, his white friends also talked about how they share the same fucking bath water. And this discourse and those stories make me so grateful that I am half indigenous Mexican. Because what do you mean I could have been fully white and been a dirty bitch? That sounds so disgusting. I mean, granted, yeah, my dad is white, but he's super clean, showers every day, very on top of his hygiene. But that's probably also because he didn't grow up around a lot of white people. And since he's so clean, I highly doubt he would have been married to a white woman that's dirty. So, you know what? I don't have to worry about that, this hypothetical scenario, because there's no way. We shower every day. We don't use the synthetic loofahs. We use estopajos, which is the actual plant loofahs. And you fucking wash your skin until your ancestors tell you that you're fucking clean. And it's just, it's so dumbfounding, because what do you mean black people and indigenous people and other non-white cultures have been teaching us how to bathe for fucking centuries, and it's not clicking? What is there not to get? Don't be a dirty bitch. And I don't want to hear shit about fucking mental health, my depression, and this and that, because guess what? There's people, black people, Asian people, Latinos, that also have fucking mental health issues, and they still manage to fucking shower every day. So I don't want to hear fucking mental health as a fucking excuse. As someone that also has debilitating fucking depression, BPD, autism, ADHD. Just don't be a dirty bitch. Even if you didn't have mental health issues, you'd probably still be a dirty bitch. So get it the fuck together. If you need to, get on Black Woman Shower TikTok and learn how to fucking
Can't find your video, but this is an open letter to the lady who is telling white people that they don't wash properly.
This is gonna be a doozy.
First of all, human beings aren't meant to wash up. Haha, look at that. See? Ooh, my eyeball's dirty. Aren't meant to wash up every single day their whole bodies. They're just not. That's how people get ashy. That's how people damage their skin.
White people, y'all want to come get your girl? You know, before she fuck around and embarrass the white delegation even more. First things first, man, you don't even fucking know when you get ashy. You being ashy is basically a guessing game. Only way white people can tell when they ashy is if somebody strike a match on their arm. So you getting up here talking about some being ashy is not an excuse for you not to be washing your ass regularly. And you want to know how not to be ashy? Moisturize, Melissa. Girl, when was the last time you went to the store and went down the lotion aisle? Hell no, because I'm going to just assume your ass probably think cocoa butter is 2 ingredients that go in chocolate cake. Girl, if you bought some olive oil and rubbed on your ass every once in a while, you could wash it every damn day. Did you know that? White people, just to let y'all know, this is shit that all black people think be going on in y'all house. I don't know for sure if it is, but this is what we think. So she is not helping the Caucasian community right now. Y'all better talk to her. Because after seeing her damn video, I'm going to just go ahead and assume all the Caucasian hygiene myths at this point. Y'all don't use washcloths, y'all don't wash your legs, and all of y'all is secretly ashy, we just can't tell. Man, somebody better jump in this comment section and disprove this heifer quick. Because if you don't, every time you walk past 2 or more black people in public, they going to look at you and then look at each other and be like, yeah, white people, where y'all PR person at? Y'all need somebody quick on this one. Hell no, y'all got some damage control to do on this one. Shit, Mustard Margaret just ruined y'all reputation. She out here saying y'all wash y'all ass every other Thursday. Now, I don't know for sure whether or not it's true, but just in case it is, let me go ahead and talk to you for a minute. Stop it, white people. White people, stop it.
About 2 things. The first being white people hygiene, where I think growing up in a white household and like not really being parented per se in the realm of like taking care of yourself, taking care of your hair, taking care of your skin, like washing your body, like brushing your teeth, like it was never really like taught. It was kind of just like, oh, like you just observe what everybody else is doing, you just like play along rather than like learning the logistics and like actually like proper methods to cleaning. And recently I replaced my plastic loofah for an African net sponge that I saw here on TikTok. I'll tag the place because absolutely amazing. Because I am somebody who gets like oversensitive like really quickly, where like a loofah or like something that's too exfoliating like all the time kind of just like makes me itchy, makes me irritated, or just like gets me like overwhelmed. And so I was really hesitant about the African net sponge, but I just used it, like got out of the shower. Thank God it's like getting to be summer, so it's easier to like put on lotion and just like lube up and like chill after the shower. But highly recommend, like literally insane at like how clean I feel. I think that just like the jokes of like letting the water like trickle down on your legs, like blah blah blah, like it was really nice to have something like exfoliating but like wasn't too exfoliating, but whatever. And the second thing being like reparenting yourself and like being easy on yourself about like I'm somebody who worries about like hyperconsumption and like obviously capitalism and like just like landfills, and like that's just like in the forefront of my mind all of the time. And so it's just like, oh, like I have a loofah, like should I even like buy a new one? Like that's kind of like a waste of money, like I don't really need it. And I was like, fuck it, like it's something that I use every day, like let's just like see, let's try it out. And I'm obsessed. And like another thing, like we recently got like glass straws. And before, like, I was never really like a straw person, being like, oh, like, you don't really need a straw. Like, it's just like for the whatever, like the look, like we can get it for like our teas and our matchas. But we found them and like manifested things, like replacing in our kitchen. But where glass straws were one of them, we found them, like in this like warehouse thing in Berkeley. But like got them home, washed them, whatever. Like I thought I drank a lot of water. But like with these straws, I've literally been downing like 3 of these a day, and it's just like water with hibiscus tea and like sea salt. But just like crazy how when you go easy on yourself and like trying to be the best and like not over consuming, like not buying like junk and like trying to like narrow down like what you actually want in life and like what will actually benefit you and like make your life easier. And it's just like softening into that, where I think like growing up in a household that like that wasn't really prioritized, or it wasn't really like, I don't know, just like cultivated in a way of like, oh, like what actually do you like? Or is it just like, oh, we're just all going with the flow? And so this is my recommendation, to get an African net sponge and, I don't know, be easy on yourself.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Is So, I just have one question before I say what I want to say. Do they teach hygiene in schools, in the white community schools? Because I actually did a video yesterday where this white lady was like, the reason why black people love to take shower every single day, or love to or love to bathe, is because they were born with hard labor, slavery, and so on and so forth, blah blah blah. And of which we tackled that yesterday, right? And seeing this today again it's a bit sad, because now let's talk about me as a whole. If I don't freshen up the moment I wake up, I feel so weak to even take my phone to do anything. The moment I fresh up, I feel more refreshed and I feel more hydrated in my body, right? And if I don't freshen up before going to bed, see, believe me, I would turn on that bed for hours without being able to sleep until I have to do it. So my routine as a black person is I shower twice in a day. And this is coming from a woman that literally do every single thing in her home. I have people that go outside to buy things for me if I want to buy things. I have people that run errands for me. I have people that clean the house for me. But still, I still take it as an opportunity to keep myself clean. Why didn't I just said, oh, there is no need. Since I do not do anything, let me not shower. Let me not do this. Let me just sit down. It is just normal. Cleanliness, they said, is next to godliness. And that's why when you see these people coming out to be like, black people are very close to God, I feel it's because we are also very clean. Honestly. So, and I feel like the moment you hydrate yourself, you wash up yourself, clean yourself, moisturize yourself with cream, you look more pretty. You can see. You look more pretty. And being the fact that it is just like a common thing for some of them is what is alarming. Some people even boast of bathing their children, which is some white people, boast of bathing their children just once in a week. And then I told myself that is where the problems start from, because it started from their generations to generations to generation. You can see the second clip I played where that guy said, white people have never been clean. Please, if you're watching this as a white person, let me know in the comment section how many times you have a shower. And I'm happy that some white people are actually taking this personally to be like, is a no. Why no wonder you stink. No wonder this is happening. Why will you not even bathe? Like, there are some white people that are very, very clean to that level. Yeah. I've seen a video of a white guy actually reacting to a video that a lady did that she said, oh, white people are dirty, they don't use wash clothes, they don't use sponge, and so on and so forth. And the guy actually went to his bathroom and said, some, not all. Showed his sponge, showed his washed clothes, and so on and so forth. Showed different fragrance, showed different body shower, and I was so impressed. But still in this generation, some of them do not do it. Some of them will boastfully tell you they bath just twice in a week, some once in a week. Some will even tell you depending on what they actually did. How do you people survive summer? How do you survive summer? I really need to know, because even my daughter, I do not joke with her bathing. See, the moment I'm bathing in the morning, she's bathing. And she knows it has become custom, norm, and tradition to her that she dare not go to bed without bathing. She will not try it. Maybe we went to do something and then we drove in and everybody is sweaty. She knows that she needs to bathe. So seeing that some people just see it as a normal thing, it's alarming. Then watching the video of a guy saying he changes socks. Sometimes he wear his socks like twice. Like 2 days. 2 days, socks. Socks that the moment you put it in your leg, it starts bringing some different awful smell. In fact, even if you're wearing that same dirty socks for 2 days, going to your bed with it, I feel so irritated. I don't know. I'm just having some kind of goosebumps in my body, because like I can't just phantom or figure all of that out. And that is why some people will literally tell you that if you're very close to this white people children, right, that like there are some things that you are definitely going to perceive. Not all, I will keep saying it. There are some whites that are very, very clean. They're very, very clean to that point. I think the only thing that we don't do every single day as blacks is washing our hair every single day as blacks. Do you get? But for a white person that you can wash every day, comb, brush, and then you're bringing some silly reasons that, oh, because of the skin might just go old, the skin might just do this. Ooh. Then I'm beginning to wonder, all those black people that are getting married to these white people, please let us know the situation of things in the comment section. Is this what you also deal with, or your own partners are actually very, very neat? I really want to know. Sorry, I'm just asking a very harmless question, just so that we can get more educated more, because I see some black people, they'll tell you, oh, I love this white man, I love to be with white men. How is the situation of things? We want to know in the comment section, please. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comment section. Let's not go over and over again. But the conclusion of the whole matter is your personal hygiene is very important. Your body is very important. Your under there, more important. You understand? So don't just, it won't take you anything to spend 30 minutes of your time just brushing up yourself very well, looking neat, looking hydrated, moisturize your skin so that your skin can actually glow. You get, it won't take you like any single thing. It will not. It will not. So, and for those ones that are watching and you have kids, please take care of your kids, especially when it comes to this their shower routine, because I feel like if you start from now, it will definitely help them whenever they are grown. Because 99% of these people coming out to say all of this is it started from their father, from their mother, not being able to take care of them very well and to their adult age. And when you see them come out to this kind of video, they look so irritated. You just seeing them physically, you understand? So please do well to take care of your kids. Get them some baby lotions, get them baby toothpaste, get them things that can just keep them refreshed. You get both white and black. Now that's what I'm actually saying. Okay. Anyways, comment, like, and don't forget to share this video so that people can actually be more educated about this. Like I said, let me know what your opinion is in the comment section. If you haven't subscribed, like this video, drop me your comments, and lastly, do not forget to share. Thank you for always come back to watch my videos. And yes, with no further ado, I'm going to be Simba, and I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye guys. I love you guys. Mwah. Do not touch the dial. Okay.